The topic is update function modules and how it works and the behavior of the update function module. Ignore this video if you already know how this works. And the update function module has four types. The first two are V1 updates, and I mean they are the very priority updates, and these two are V2 updates, and these are given a least priority. So these update function gets executed at the end of whole processing, and the syntax is call function so and so in update task. And the advantage with this is though we call the function modules at any place and at any time in the code, it updates only after the main transaction is committed with the commit work. So we need not worry whether the main transaction is saved or not. Sometimes it happens you want to skip your execution or your gtable updates if the sales order is not created. And for that cases you can simply use an update task. If the main transaction is success, then only the rest gets updated, or else the rest gets ignored. Let me take an example I created with these four categories, four function modules, and let me show you them. Okay, the first one, the update function module I created with the start immediately, and the second one with immediate start and no restart, and the third one is a start delayed, and the fourth one is a collective run. So what I'm going to do is I'll be calling them in one of my program. So this is how I've written my code. Here I'm doing it 5 times. Wait up to one time, and I'll call my function module, and then call the other function module, then the V2 function modules 3 and 4, and again I wait for 1 second here, and I update my main transaction. So okay, and I'm using a G table here to update which is getting executed first. So and then finally I'm using my commit work. So what happens? All this function module simply updates this particular table. I created this table with only two fields. Okay, one is key one and key two. So it captures the first field captures the exact system time in milliseconds, and the function module name or the main transaction name it captures. So I wrote the program just like that, and let me execute it. So as a normal behavior, and my first update supposed to be the key to main transaction update, and once commit is done, and this is the function model I'm calling for the first, the one, and it has to be executed, and this has to be executed, and next this has to be executed, and this has to be executed. So this is how the behavior is supposed to be, and let's validate that. Okay, let me click on execute. I just executed. Let me go to the table entries. See now, if you see, the main transaction is saved first to the database level. So this is a good example. So after the main transaction is saved, after so and so milliseconds, and the update one started, update two started. After 1 second wait, we call these two, right? These two got executed. Again, it went for 1 more second, and then these two got executed. After 1 second, again, these two got executed. But if you see really here, you don't see the 1 second gap. I mean, all those functional modules in update tasks, they are waiting in the queue for the update task to come, to finish in the sequence they are all called. So once the V1 updates are given priority, so the first two are the V1 updates. So if you see here, all V1s are executed, and then the start delayed. It went to the third one, the third V2 update. So this is where you see all the V3 V2 updates, and the fourth one, right? I mean, I couldn't able to track this one. I'll show you later. And then if you see here, this is what the running behavior of the update function module. So whichever you need it on a priority, you simply select with v1 v2, sorry, uh, these two function modules, and which one can be delayed, you can delay it with this purpose, I mean with these options. Thank you, I'm done.